Hey guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday, which means happy Real Housewives of Salt Lake City Day. Guys, we're not back to talk about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, but we are back to talk about, well, Andy Cohen himself. And it looks like Ryan Seacrest has had something to say. He's also getting into some trouble because he dropped an F-bomb on Watch What Happens Live. And there was a viral TikTok that's saying that he died. That didn't happen. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so we don't know what's going on with Andy Cohen. Maybe it was a few drinks. I'm not sure. I actually really like Andy Cohen, but it looks like for the first time in his show's history, Watch What Happens Live, he actually dropped the F-bomb. And that's not a good look for him, especially because I don't know if you guys remember when James Kennedy and Lala Kent went on and James dropped the F-bomb like multiple times. And he's like, we're on TV. We're on live TV. And he was getting like super upset. But I mean, James is not the only person who's done it. There have been other people in the past who have cursed. And if you guys don't know, well, now you do know, the network gets fined for this. So on the recent episode of Watch What Happens Live, Andy Cohen was clapping back at a viral TikTok trend in which kids falsely told their parents that Andy was dead while taping their reactions. He shared that for the last several weeks, fans have been sending him these videos. He said, I have no desire to experience people's reactions to me dying. I mean, I honestly think that this really is a stupid TikTok trend, and I don't think it's cool. I mean, are kids joking? Yes. Do they probably know the magnitude of it? No, but it's not funny. I don't think it's funny to joke about somebody not being in this world anymore, especially when we live in such dark times. He said, I have no desire. Okay. I am scared enough of dying in reality without having to watch bizarre simulations of it over and over. He also went on to say, so let me be clear, don't make, distribute, or tag me in any fucking... And at this point, Andy stopped mid-sentence, realizing what he had done, what he said, and he covered his mouth, surprised at himself. So he was obviously pissed, livid, not happy. You guys get the gist. After recovering, the Bravo executive shared that this was the first time he let the word slip on the show. I love... Thank you, Reality Blurb, how they, well, used the same comparison. Soon after, fans began pointing out Andy's past reactions to guests who cursed on his show, and he wasn't so forgiving. Throwback to when Lala Kent and James Kennedy couldn't and wouldn't stop cursing. This was fans' account, Queens of Bravo, who shared clips of the former episode. They suggested that angry Andy Cohen was doing everything in his power not to lose his shit on them. In one of the clips, Andy said, stop cussing. I swear to God, you're driving me nuts. I'm not kidding. My jackhole goes to these two for cursing up my clubhouse. The account then pointed to a BravoTV.com interview, which suggested that Lala and James would not be invited back to Watch What Happens Live anytime soon. In the article, Andy was quoted saying, it was just gross. They didn't stop cursing, and I was really irritated. And I mean, mind you, again, they get fined. This is a problem. He is your boss. If you are working, let's say we work at Applebee's. Okay. And we're serving or bartending. And I walk up to my boss and I'm like, this is this and this and this and this and this and you. Yeah, you're probably not going to talk to your boss like that. It's kind of common sense. After Andy's recent blunder aired, the father of two took to Twitter and offered a public apology. He said, for the first time in 13 and a half years, I'm writing sorry to the fans. Now, that's not the only thing that has been probably irritating Andy Cohen. We also have Ryan Seacrest, who is claiming that Andy ignored him during his sober New Year's Eve broadcast. And Ryan Seacrest, was asked about Andy and Anderson last year. Well, technically last year would be this year broadcast. You guys get it. 2021 going into 2022. He was asked about it and he's like, listen, he called us losers. He said all of our performers were losers. I like him, but my whole idea of being on live TV is not getting wasted while I'm doing it. Now, Ryan Seacrest claims that he was ignored by Andy Cohen as they hosted their respective New Year's Eve specials last weekend, but Kelly Ripa, she chimed in on this. It was funny because my big stage was right in front of Anderson Cooper and Andy. This is what he told Kelly Ripa during a live taping of their show, Live with Ryan and Kelly. When I was not working, I was trying to get their attention. He also then showed Kelly how he waved over to Anderson Cooper, and Andy Cohen. I feel like they're like the same person anyways, who were hosting CNN's New Year's Eve Live. I thought maybe I was in the shot. I just wanted to wave and say hi. They have a great show. So he's complimenting them. I mean, is it a nice nasty? I'm not sure. Ryan Seacrest didn't build his entire career based off of having altercations or drama or shows that revolve around drama. I mean, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, guys, does not count. American Idol, Simon Cowell, he couldn't control that. He was the host and he got paid a shit ton of money. Okay. And Anderson, the best, he turns around and he says, have a good show. Very nice, but Andy didn't turn around. Now, Kelly Ripa, however, refuted her co-host claims and alleged that Andy Cohen did try to say hello to Ryan Seacrest. She said that's not true. He said he was trying to get your attention. Now, Page Six reached out to Andy Cohen's rep for comment, and I don't think we got one. And again, last year, he said, if you look behind me, you'll see Ryan Seacrest's group of losers performing. I'm sorry, but if you're watching ABC, you're watching nothing. And he had to issue an apology for those remarks. He said after that, when he offered his apology, the only thing I regret saying, the only thing is that I slammed the ABC broadcast. And I really like Ryan Seacrest, and he's a great guy. He said it was just a stupid drunk night. I just kept talking and I shouldn't have, and I felt bad about that. So that is the only thing I regret. It's the only thing. All right, guys. Drama, dropping F-bombs and going toe to toe with Ryan Seacrest. I don't know what's going on with Andy Cohen, but listen, he's a dad of two now. The guy has all of the housewife shows that he EPs, executive produces. He has Watch What Happens Live. He has Radio Andy. I'm sure he has housewives galore blowing up his phone. He has casting decisions. Like, there is a lot going into it. So maybe he just found himself a little fed up. But that's not for me to decide. I'm so curious what you guys think about this. Guys, go ahead and comment below. Let us know what you think. But more importantly, before you go, don't forget that there's a new episode of Hot Messy Podcast out officially now, and that's with Jason and I recounting our 2022, but telling all about what we're looking forward to in 2023. We just went over our new studio plans. I'm so excited, but I don't want to keep teasing it. I just want to be about it. I don't want to talk about it. I want to be about it. So get ready for that. And yeah, I love you guys. Smash that like button, get subscribed, hit that notification bell, and go vote in our community poll about Lisa Rinna coming back to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. See you next time. Bye, guys.